Good morning, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. The main theme in this is that the cold air continues to show pretty good vigor, unfortunately, and heading a little farther south now into southern lower Michigan by Saturday morning. So that's what we're going to talk about. Freeze warnings in northern lower Michigan for tomorrow morning, Friday morning, and frost advisories kind of surrounding that in northern lower Michigan. And then Saturday morning is the main worry for southern Michigan as far as for some frost and freezing temperatures possible. So let's get to the basics first on what's going to happen on the weather pattern. You usually want to know if it's going to rain. Well, it looks like it's a dry pattern into the weekend. So here we are, dry today, and we're dry tomorrow. And of course, if you're talking freeze and frosting temperatures, you probably have to have clear skies and light winds. That will be the case. We're into Saturday, and we are into Sunday. And by sometime Sunday, the winds turn back more to the southeast a little bit, and we start a warming trend as we go into next week. And we'll keep going into Tuesday and Wednesday, and fairly dry until we get to the end of next week would be our next chance of some precipitation. Yes, Sherry Bowden, too soon. So here we are. This is where the frost and freeze warnings are. So your blue, that's the freeze warning. Yes, Grand Traverse County, Wexford County, Traverse City, and Cadillac. Although, again, near the shoreline, within 10 miles, you probably can avoid freezing temperatures. Remember, the water is still in the 60s, what I've seen it recently, as far as surface water temperatures. So that's going to radiate a lot of heat. But inland, certainly, it will be at freezing or colder, and even colder than that Saturday morning. And then the tan counties, all of the UP, and from about Standish through Mount Pleasant and Clare over to Big Rapids, Ludington, and Manistee, and Pentwater, you're under a frost advisory, again with the exception of near the shoreline. All right, so temperatures. Just a second here. Temperatures for tomorrow morning. Now you're looking at Grand Rapids to Saginaw southward, probably not frosting tomorrow morning. But this is the morning that we worry about, Saturday morning. Milan Narad wears a fancy shirt today. I know, I had to actually put on a long sleeve shirt today. Nikki Downey, any color change around the tunnel of trees? No, tunnel of trees is usually a week behind everything and is just a little smattering of color in northern Michigan right now, but the next 4 days of chilly temperatures will certainly set that off. This is Saturday morning's low temperatures, and there you can see down to Jackson, Lansing, 34 degrees. That certainly would produce frost. 35, 36 in Grand Rapids. That certainly would produce frost. 35 to 36 in Flint. That would certainly produce frost. Maybe a few colder pockets in the thumb down to 34, 33 degrees. So I would call it a fairly thick frost in the southern half of lower and a freeze in northern lower. Ann Arbor, possible frost. Detroit metro area, probably staying warm enough with what we call the urban heat island. That's all the pavement that radiates the heat back out. Brenda Stahl, do you have a color schedule yet? Yes. Search MLive Fall Colors 2020, and you'll see the guesstimate on when we'll see the peak colors. Okay, so there's Sunday morning, and it's about as cold, maybe a degree or two, a little warmer in the south and a little bit warmer in the north, but again, probably a frosty morning. Hey, good morning, Beverly Williams. And then here's Monday. starting to warm up a touch, and Tuesday and Wednesday warmer. So if you can cover some stuff over for a couple of nights, Saturday and Sunday night in southern lower, Saturday morning and Sunday morning in southern lower, you can save things. Better idea, pick anything that's ripe on the garden plants right now before it gets too frosty. Okay, now here is what I'm going to call a weather extra. So I got you through the weekend for what most of you want. If you want to leave us now, you can, but here's a weather extra on something that we should be watching out for in the next 10 days. Look at the Gulf Coast, okay? We know about Hurricane Sally hitting Gulf Shores, Alabama. By the way, me and my wife and 2 friends, we have a week of vacation scheduled for Gulf Shores, Alabama around mid to late October. So probably not happening. We'll just have to see. But look at the Gulf Coast in Texas area. Okay, there's an area of disturbed weather that's just not moving much. We're into the weekend, and it looks like a rotation wants to develop, and it looks like something wants to develop and hang near the Texas coast for a couple of days, and then start to slide toward the northeast and hang near the Louisiana coast for a couple of days, and then turn into something and come on shore somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico. So point being is they could have a mess down there if they get one of these slow-moving, tantalizing storm systems. Keep an eye on that. So there you have it. As far as the sky conditions go, we're looking at sunshine with some smoke. I'm looking out the window, and there's still some smoke in the air, but we're looking at sunny skies today and Friday and Saturday and Sunday and Monday and possibly Tuesday, but we are looking for frost or freezing temperatures tonight in the north, Saturday morning in the south, and maybe Sunday morning as well. You've been warned. There it is. Get to the garden, do what you want to do. Pick everything that's ripe, or cover it over, and it looks like if you cover it over, it would probably be at least another 10 days before another frost rolled by. So, maybe pick the ripe tomatoes and the ones that will ripen in a few days off the vine, and the ones that are still need a week, then I think maybe you better cover up the tomatoes and peppers, and they'll probably make it through. There's your morning weather update here on MLive. Thanks for joining me. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have yourselves a great Thursday. Take care.